It's 8 o'clock already, so would you like to join me down on the mat and we'll make a start? So let's begin our practice this morning. Just taking a moment or two to get yourself comfortable on your mat. If you need to move your shoulders and your hips, so you can allow your body to start to soften towards the ground. And become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. Then take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And slowly scan down through your body. Building up a picture in your mind of how the different parts of your body are feeling today. And getting an overall sense of how you feel physically this morning. And then from your body, bring your awareness into the activities in your mind. Whatever kind of day you've got ahead of you today. If there are thoughts about that day in your mind now, don't try and block them out. Accept them for what they are. But if you can, rather than attaching further thinking to them, rather than getting lost in those thoughts, just leave them where they are for the time being and turn your focus away from the thoughts, bring it back to the rhythm of your breathing. And follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this morning's practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. So let's start to bring some movement into the body now. So wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And then clench your hands into a fist and pull your toes back towards your shins. And relax your hands and relax your feet. Slowly and gently turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck and allow your head to rest on the mat. Bring the soles of your feet up towards your buttocks, knees and ankles together, and extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale back to the centre. And exhale over to the right. And inhale back to the centre. Bring your feet up off the ground and hug your knees into your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point your toes and straighten your legs. And gently pull back. And ease the tension off. Relax the ankles, bend your knees, bring the knees back into the chest. Then keep hold of the left knee with the left hand. Just take your right hand down to the mat. And extend your right leg out, pointing the toes and just keeping the heel about an inch off the ground. And raise the right leg back up. Take hold with the right hand and extend your left foot out. Again, just hovering that heel above the ground. Bring your left foot up. Reach down and take hold of the outside edge of your left foot. And pull the leg out to the side, the sole of the foot pushing up towards the ceiling. And then extend the right leg, holding the heel just off the ground. And bring the right foot up. Take hold of the outside edge of the right foot. Pull it out to the side and extend the left leg down. And bring the left leg back up. Let go of the right and hug your knees into your chest again. And let go of the knees. Let your feet come down to the ground. Turn onto your side. And push up onto your hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And keeping your right arm straight. Allow the left elbow to bend. And look up over your right shoulder. And straighten your left arm. Allow your right to bend and look up over your left shoulder. And straighten your right arm. Raise the right leg out behind. And point your toes. And bring the right leg round to the side. And bend your left elbow. And bring the right leg back, straighten your left arm. And lower the right leg down. Straighten your left leg. Point the toes out behind. And then bring the left leg round. And bend your right elbow. Bring the left leg back round, straighten your right arm and lower your knee down. Bring the knees and the ankles together. And lean your hips over to the left. And back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Take your knees back to hip width. Curl your toes under. And raise your hips up. Come into downward facing dog. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees down. Sit back onto your heels and stretch out in front with your fingers. And bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down. And curl your toes under. Push up to downward facing dog. And walk up to the front of the mat. Come into forward fold. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Keep the right hand high and bring the left hand down to the side of the hip. Take a side bend over to the left. And reach up with the right. Bring the left hand up to join it. Take the right hand down to the side. And reach over with the left. And reach up with the left. Raise your right hand up to join it. Take an inhale. And exhale, fall forward. Take a step back on the right leg onto the ball of the right foot. Push your left foot down into the ground. to raise your body up and raise your hands up. Come into high lunge. Keeping your hands high if you can. Allow your right knee to bend. Come on to the instep and stretch back with your hands. And then lower your arms forward. Take the weight back towards your right foot. Come on to the ball of the left and let your chest sink down to your thigh. Take your weight forward again onto the flat of the left foot. Right foot onto the ball of the foot and raise the knee. And step back up to forward fold. Step back on the left foot onto the ball of the foot. Push down with your right foot into the ground to bring your body up. And raise your hands up to high lunge. And then keeping your hands high, lower the left knee down. Take your foot onto the instep and reach back. And lower your arms forward, down to the mat. Take your weight back, straighten your right leg, come up onto the heel. And then bring your weight forward onto the flat of the foot. Left foot onto the ball of the foot and lift your knee. And then step up to the front of the mat, back to forward fold. Step back again on your right foot onto the ball of the foot and push up to high lunge. And keeping your right hand up, I'm going to take the left hand down. You can either just place it at the bottom of the back, or if you can, reach back for the back of the right thigh. Turn your right hand to face back and reach back. And start to bring your right hand forward. Bring your left hand up. Take it all the way over, and as you do, rotate your body round. Turn your right foot onto the heel and come to warrior two, looking out over your left hand. Bring your right hand forward, turning your chest and shoulders. Raise your hands up to warrior one. And then straighten your left leg. Take an inhale and exhale, fold forward. Allow your left knee to bend and step up to the front of the mat, back to forward fold. And step back onto the ball of the left foot. Push down with the right to bring your body up. Raise your hands up. Come into high lunge. And keeping your left hand up, bring your right hand down. If you can, reach round for the back of the left thigh. Turn your left hand to face back and reach back. And bring your left arm forward. Start to bring your right hand up. And as you do, turn your chest, taking the left foot onto the heel. And come to warrior two, looking out over your right hand. Bring your left arm forward, turning your chest and shoulders. Raise your hands up. Come into warrior one. And then straighten your right leg. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. And allow your right knee to bend. And step up to forward fold. And step back on your left foot. And then on your right. Push up to downward facing dog. And then bring your chest forward. Slowly lower down to the mat. And put your feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And take your weight back onto your heels. And stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. And sink your belly down. Raise your chin up, come into cow. Then push your hands down into the mat. Push your shoulder blades up. Bring your chin and your chest. Bring your chin in towards your chest. And squeeze your hips forward in cat. And relax your back down. Sit back to your heels. And stretch out in front again. Bring your chest forward, walk your hands in, and come to seated. Take your right hand over onto your left knee, left hand behind your back. And twist to look back over your right shoulder. Relax to come forward. Take your right hand over onto your left knee, left hand behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. And relax, come forward. Take your right hand to the mat, take it out to the side if you can. Bring your left hand palm up. Take an inhale, raise your arm up. And exhale, reach over. If you can, bring in your forearm down to the ground without lifting the sit bones up on the left side. Sit bone up on the left side. And raise the left hand up, push up with the right. And lower your left hand down to the side. Right hand palm up. And reach up. And stretch over, bringing your left arm down, left forearm down if you can. Then reach up with your right hand, push up with the left. And lower your arms down to the sides. Take both feet out in front. And draw your hands alongside your hips with the fingers pointing forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And bring your backs down onto the mat. Bring your arms alongside your body. Palms facing down. And draw your heels up towards your buttocks. Keeping your ankles hip width apart. Push down into the ground with the soles of your feet. And raise your hips up to bridge. And come up onto the toes. Push your hips up again. And lower your heels down. And lower your hips down. Bring your knees up and hug your knees into your chest. And then release the grip and let your feet come down to the mat. Extend your arms out to the sides. Cross your right leg over the top of the left. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Take the right foot down to the mat. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. Exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Take your left foot, place it at the side of the right. And relax your knees out to the sides. Bringing the soles of the feet together. And extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a comfortable position at the sides of your body. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And become aware of your forehead and temples. The muscles in the face and in the jaw. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the face and the jaw. Take your awareness into your neck, into the trapezius muscles in between your neck and your shoulders, where we hold a lot of tension. Into the shoulder muscles. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the neck and shoulders. Take your awareness into your arms, into the upper arms and elbow joints, and into the muscles in the forearms. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the arms. Now take your awareness into your wrists and your hands. Into your thumbs and fingers. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the wrists and hands. Now bring your awareness into your upper body. Into the chest and rib cage. Into the muscles all across the top of the back and down the sides of the spine. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the upper body. Now take your awareness into the core of your body. Into your stomach muscles. The muscles around the sides of the body and in the bottom of the back. Into the pelvis and hips. And into the muscles in the buttocks. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the core of the body. Take your awareness into your legs now. The hamstrings at the back of the legs. And the muscles at the front of the thighs. the knees and the calf muscles. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the legs. And finally take your awareness down into your ankles and your feet and your toes. And take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax the ankles and feet. And now bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body. Scan around your body, noticing the places where you're in contact with the ground, and noticing how those different points of contact feel different from each other. And then let's start to bring some movement back into the body. Let move your hands and feet, your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Your arms and your shoulders. And your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and then in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Just pausing here just for a moment, enjoying that sense of relaxation all the way through your body. And take a deep breath in and out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hope that's okay for you. Hope that's set you up for the day. Have a brilliant day and stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.